When we first met 42-year-old Chris Rosati, he had 1,000 things on his bucket list, and all of them were donuts.
I got 1,000 donuts on the bus.
It was part of this elaborate fantasy he crafted after he was diagnosed with ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease.
You had 2 donuts?
He wanted to give away donuts at schools and parks, cancer wards, and children's hospitals all over his hometown of Durham, North Carolina, for no other reason than to make people smile.
Because if I can't impact people, this whole thing is a waste.
Since that first airing, Chris's wisdom has been quoted on church signs and celebrated on social media. A lot of people wanted to know how a dying man could be so full of life. And one of those people was Chris Rosati.
I really wanted to know, though, am I crazy?
Right.
Which brings us to part 2 of his story.
You're not crazy. Well, you are crazy, but not in that way.
Chris is now working on a documentary he's tentatively titled The Blessings of My Disease. He's interviewing other ALS patients, like Anne Fortier, to see if anyone else has found the same silver lining.
The love that you feel for all the people in your life, it overflows.
Turns out Chris is not alone.
I am happy.
Bob Anderson can't even speak anymore, but even he can relate.
Once you reach acceptance, it is a fun ride.
Watching the interviews, it's almost like they share a secret, a wisdom beyond us.
Do you feel that way sometimes?
Absolutely.
I appreciate what I have so much every single day.
See, I think I do too, but you think you're seeing something that I'm not.
I do. I listen to the pitter-patter of my daughter's feet running down the hall.
And you never would have noticed that before?
It would have been more background. Now it's the focal point, and you've never heard anything so great.
You don't want his disease, but you sure do want what he's got.
All right.
Which is why, in the year or so he has left, Chris promises to shed as much light as possible.
I want to be able to articulate what I know. If I have enough time, I'll change the world.